take a look. I am on a simulator at the minute, and I'm not sure if this little, if you're gonna be able to see what I'm doing, but let's say that the QNH, I guess is 1013. You get the idea? You see where I'm going? Let's say information is information alpha, and the takeoff runway is let's say 35. Transition altitude 18,000. So you get the idea. When you're in virtual reality, man, you don't want to be messing around with the mouse. You want to be having something like this, and this Pilot Kneeboard is exactly what you want. What's going on, everyone? Welcome again to another product review on the channel. This is the follow-up video to my previous OHLPRO tablet mount. This is another mount which I am pretty sure you're gonna find very interesting, especially if you are flying in virtual reality. So let's go ahead and pop this box open and show you what we have inside. Quick disclaimer, this product was sent to us at no cost for the purpose of this review. All right, we got a couple things here. We have a little card with some details on how to reach out the OHL support in case you have any troubles with the mount. I forgot to mention also, these products are available on Amazon. All right, so we got a couple things here, so let's try to get one of them or all of them at the same time. All right, that's pretty much about it. And here we have a little documentation with installation instructions. So let's make sure we keep it around, because I'm not sure how this one actually it's assembled. But just to show you, here we have one component, and of course this side right here is what's going to be holding your tablet pretty much. And I just noticed that this tablet mount, it's the same as my original 3-arm tablet mount that you saw on my previous video, as you can see from here, which is totally fine. Honestly, I think this one works beautifully as well, so that should be completely fine. So the way this works, of course, right now it is fixed in place for this particular position. As you can see, you got some padding to protect your tablet, but pretty much you're gonna just move this up, and that's going to allow you to, I guess, adjust the height based on your particular tablet. Let's take a look at this other side. So I've been saying that this one is going to be pretty much primarily for those of us that fly in virtual reality. And as you can see, we have multiple belts, and if you haven't already figured out what this is nothing more than a Pilot Kneeboard. So there's a lot of options in the market, but this one from OHLPRO are the most affordable ones you can find pretty much on the internet. But yeah, for now, this is one of the belts. So pretty much you're gonna end up wrapping this around your knee, your thighs, if you will. And this is the other side. Now I'm not sure if this is a Velcro of some sort. Is this some sort of Velcro? Oh yes, it is a Velcro. So you're just gonna pretty much be fixing this in place using this Velcro right here. Anyway, we're just gonna read the documentation, make sure we're not gonna be messing up the whole mount here. But on the other side, you have something that looks more like a, I guess, camera holder, as you see right here. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to move. Oh yeah, so if you lose it, you should be able to adjust pretty much the tilt. This one right here is to actually reposition this. So we're gonna fix this back in place for now. To me, this will go something like this. And of course, if this does not fit you, like say for example, you put this in place like this, and then something like this maybe. If this doesn't fit you, maybe it's too small, then you're gonna most likely be combining both of them, which I think I will need to do. I don't think this is going to fit me, although this is this kind of expand here, so it might actually work for me the way that it is right now. So I think I should be fine, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, if I'm not able to fit this on my thigh, I'm gonna be just combining these two belts, which I believe that's the main reason they include a separate belt. Okay guys, so this is the tablet that I'm gonna be using for the minute. pretty much with this Pilot Kneeboard. And again, this is one of those cheap XP pen tablets, which again, I've had this for like 3 years now, and no issues whatsoever. So maybe if you don't have a drawing tablet, this might work for you. There's another model from another maker which is even smaller than this one, which may be better for you, to be honest, than this one right here. So again, it's a combination of multiple things. You're gonna have your kneeboard holder for your tablet. You need a drawing tablet, unless you're gonna be using this with a regular, let's say iPad tablet, iPad mini, or what have you. Whatever the case might be, pretty much you can use this for absolutely no issues. But in my case, I will be using this Pilot Kneeboard when doing flights in VR using OpenKneeboard. You'll see how it looks when I'm in the rig, but I'm gonna be using pretty much this drawing pen to take notes. This Pilot Kneeboard tablet has a lot of range, as you can see from here. Look at this. This is absolutely perfect, because you don't want to be having a tablet in this position. It's probably better in this position, so you can have it with your leg like this, and then you have pretty much like if it was a real paper sheet for you to take notes. So I guess let me put a little bit of pressure here like so, and then I'm going to fix this in place. And as you can see, this tablet ain't going nowhere. Now the only thing we need is just to pretty much put this on and then hold this in place. So just want to make sure this is going to, yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely perfect. So let me go to my rig and I'm going to show you how this looks. All right guys, so here we are back in the rig. So now we just got to figure out how we're going to be mounting this. I'm not sure if the range of this belt is going to be able to fit on my thigh here, but we'll give it a try. I wouldn't mind if it is just a little tight, because I don't want it to be loose anyway. So we'll see. So this is kind of how this should go. So in my case, I'm gonna hold it like this with, let's say, the adjustment part facing me, facing towards me, and then we can play around with the tilt and the adjustment here. All right, so as you can see, this is how this is gonna go. And let's see. Yep, I think this is perfect for my particular size. So yeah, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I just have to fix the tablet in. And as you can see, you have the little notches here, just like the other tablet that we just reviewed on the channel on my previous video. So if you haven't watched the video for this table mount, I'm gonna leave a link somewhere around here, or maybe around here, for you to click on whenever this video is over, pretty much. So now I just have to find a way to pretty much, and honestly, I think I can just remove the tablet from my thigh here and then just fix this in place, because we have to figure out what the best way will be, pretty much. So again, you have to, this is not all in, as you can see. You see we still have a gap. So once you put this in place, you gotta push it up until it clicks in place. So let's go ahead and do that. Like so. This tablet, my friend, is not going anywhere. So let me put this back on my thighs here, fix it in place, and then maybe just move it just a tidbit right now. And right here, I can just reach out for my USB cable and maybe put it right here, like so. And that's it, guys. So you just got to reach out for your pen and you should be all right. You should be able to take notes. All right, guys. So here we have the tablet mounted on my thigh here. As you can see, just with the original belt, it just fits perfectly. And my drawing tablet, which again is an XP pen tablet, a very cheap tablet in freaking amazing quality. It's already all set up and connected. As you can see, there's the USB-C cable on this side. Let me show you what I mean when I said this Pilot Kneeboard from OHLPRO. It's absolutely amazing and a must-have for people flying in virtual reality. Imagine that you are in, let's say, vaccine in VR, and you want to be taking notes. What people typically do is just either use some of those plugins out there that makes you have, I guess, the vPilot available within the virtual reality environment, but you're not actually able to draw things with your hands. What they do typically is just use their mouse. You don't want to be using your mouse to be taking notes real time when ATC is giving you instruction, because you want to write stuff down very quick with your hands. So OpenKneeboard, it's the perfect application to make an image appear in virtual reality. Right now, as you can see, we have OpenKneeboard right here. And this is just a JPEG image that I made up myself with some details here that I typically use when I am on vaccine for a quick, I guess, documentation. You can see here the QNH, the winds, takeoff runway, transition, but you get the idea. Now, how does OpenKneeboard works in this particular scenario where I have just an image, a JPEG that I have imported as a tab, and I just name my tab workflow, and this selected tab is what gets visualized within your OpenXR application. So you have to be running some sort of OpenXR application like Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane, for example, or maybe DCS. Just to give you an example, let me show you how this works. So again, this is just a plain image that I made up myself. Let's say that I want to visualize something else, not just this, I guess, template that I created. So what I do is just go to settings, virtual reality, and on Kneeboard 1, I just go and change the tab. The tab right here are this tab that I have right here, pretty much. So I just go there and change the tab. Let's say I want to just show my maybe stream chat. I can just click here, chat, and you can see in the background, it immediately changed to a chat window. This window I will also be seeing in virtual reality. Of course, it's going to be better positioned, not in the middle of the screen here, but just to give you an idea. So let me go back to the, I guess, the workflow for ATC template. Now, let me show you something. I'm going to start writing things on my pen tablet. So take a look. I am on a simulator at the minute, and I'm not sure if this little, if you're going to be able to see what I'm doing, but let's say that the QNH, I guess, is 1013. You get the idea? You see where I'm going? Let's say information is information alpha, and the takeoff runway is let's say 35. Transition altitude 18,000. So you get the idea. When you're in virtual reality, man, you don't want to be messing around with the mouse. You want to be having something like this, and this Pilot Kneeboard is exactly what you want. And then I guess get yourself some sort of drawing tablet. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for another tablet that I have that I haven't even unboxed yet. That one I bought exclusively for ATC stuff in virtual reality. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this product. As always, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.